everyone, welcome back to my allotment diaries. My name is Emma. These are my allotment diaries. This is my first allotment plot. I can't say that for much longer because although it's my first allotment plot, it's no longer my first year. I'm officially moving into my second year on the allotment plot. It's really weird because this time last year I was still cutting stuff back and digging stuff out and like moving blackberry bushes about, and the plot was kind of like dead. Now fast forward 1 year in a pandemic and it's quite busy here today. There's quite a few people here coming in and out, and I can see that a lot of the plots have been cut back now, the ones that were overgrown. There's new raised beds going in and stuff, so it's really good. It's really exciting because obviously you want more people here because you don't want the allotment to be closed down or sold or something. So it's always a good thing when there's more people here. I do hope that they stick it out because a lot of them I can see they're spending a lot of money, and I know as the first time allotmenter that is a rookie mistake, because when you just throw a load of money at it and stuff, you don't kind of get that same sense of achievement, I don't think. And I think sometimes, like for me, the past week or so I've been focusing on the house, and I've been really like anxious about this place because I know the work I put into it. So I've been wanting to get back here because I had to dig it by hand, and I've had to use offcuts of old floorboards for like raised beds and stuff. So I feel like I've got this massive kind of sense of achievement. I don't want to sound like I've got a chip on my shoulder or anything, but I do feel slightly nervous about people who spend a lot of money straight away in an allotment plot, because I do think it kind of takes away that hard work that kind of keeps you motivated and determined to keep going at it because you know how much you put into it. Does that make any sense? I don't bloody know. Anyway, that's what I'm trying to say. So I do hope that people kind of stick it out. Right, I haven't been here for over a week, like I said, hence the no videos or Instagram posts, just because our builders have finished our house and we've been decorating like crazy and it's just been a nightmare. But this morning I thought I'd get out for a little bit and just check on the plot. Luckily it's October, so nothing much has changed and there's no weeds growing or anything. It's fairly like, it looks pretty much the same. I need to take the tomato plants out today and compost them. I also brought a bag of cardboard. Went out to look for the cardboard and realised I brought it in already. So it's just like bits of cardboard really that I'm just going to rip up and put over the top. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. And I want to take up the tomato plants, and I want to pick some dahlias and cosmos. Cosmos has gone crazy. And the spring onions I want to check and see if they're actually growing. I think they probably are, to be honest, because I'm just a growing genius. A couple of weeks ago I put my gladiolus in here. And I'm concerned because when I opened this morning, this is wet. That's not a good start, guys. You're supposed to keep them dry. I can see it's very wet. Should. They haven't dried out properly. No, they have not dried out properly, and I can see they are starting to rot. So I don't know if it's show up on camera very well, but I've put them in this box and it's still wet, so I can see that they are starting, some of them are really starting to rot, which is just like the worst thing because the bulb will die and I won't be able to use them next year. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and dry them out. I don't know if this is going to hold. This feels a bit stupid, do you know what I mean? Sometimes I just get a feeling that what I'm doing is not going to work, but I'll carry on anyway because I haven't got any other ideas right now and I've got a bit of brain fog, so I'll carry on, but I don't think it's going to work. Bugger. Oh guys, it just looks really weird. It just looks really weird. And they're like right in the way. I don't even know if it's going to work. I ran out of pegs, so I put the rest into this daffodil bag and hung it at the top of the shed there. I don't know. I don't know if it's too late for them, to be honest, because they're really wet. They're not, some of them aren't too squishy though. Fingers crossed, eh? Fingers crossed. But yeah, anyway, that job's done. My shed's going to look really weird now. I'm going to sort the compost out and put this cardboard on it. I think that's the next job I'm going to do. looking too bad, this compost, to be honest with you. Not as bad as I sort of thought it might. It's getting like sludgy and shit, so I don't know. Thinking about it, what I might do is get my tomato plants out of the ground first, put them in there, chop them all up, give it a mix, then put the cardboard on the top. That's what I'm going to do. Logically thinking, for once in my bloody life. Actually, looking at them, hang on, you're a bit dirty. Looking at them closely, this one here on the end looks like it might have just been getting blight. So I've just pulled it up, I didn't even notice it. But you can see the stem starting to go brown and all up here, and then the leaves are starting to die off. It looks like it might have been struck by late blight. So actually it's a good thing I'm getting them out now, and I don't think I can compost this one because you can't compost blight, so I have to dispose of that one. Yeah, that does look like blight to me. Bloody hell. Actually, you know what? I don't feel comfortable putting any of these plants in my compost heap because I can see some of this, and I know it might just be like because it's cold weather, but if I put blight in that compost heap, I'm a goner, it's done. So I'm not going to put it in there at all actually. I'll dispose of it somewhere else, and by somewhere else I mean I don't bloody know. I don't bloody know. But yeah, it's not going in my compost heap. I'm not having blight in there. Jesus Christ, can you imagine that next year? Oh, year of the blight. No thank you. Guys, it's actually starting to look like something that might be usable in a few months' time. It's sort of starting to look a little bit like compost. Do you know what I mean? Like really thick, sort of unusable compost, but like I can see how, give it a few more months, it might actually be usable. God, blimey, that's amazing, that is. Right, I'm going to lay the cardboard on it now. I'm going to lay it on the top because I want to keep some heat in here and attract more worms, and apparently cardboard does that. So, this is all I can find, guys, but I don't know if that's going to do anything. It might. Put a bit of a lid on it, you see. Keep the heat in and get the worms coming, so that'd be good. Oh, I don't think there's anything else I can compost right now. Otherwise the plot will sort of look dead. I'm not going to lift my dahlias yet because I'm in London. It stays quite warm in London, so keep the dahlias in. They look quite happy actually, the dahlias. A bit deadheading. They should be alright. And I thought I'd end it by just quickly showing you a couple of things. So cabbages, they're flipping amazingly. Look at these. We're actually starting to get the ball shape in the middle now of the cabbage, and this one here too. These are beautiful plants. I can see why people like grow them in flower borders and stuff for an autumn. I might put them in my garden as well at home because, like, in terms of structure and colour, I mean, you can see against this like rocket which has gone to seed, you can see the colour difference. I mean, I might be stupid for saying this, but they look almost like blue. It's like they've got like a blue tinge to them. They're absolutely beautiful plants. Really, really beautiful ornamental plants. So yeah, these are doing really good. Down here, broccoli is still massive, but I can't see any broccoli heads yet. I don't know if we're going to get broccoli out of these bloody things, but still, anyway, the plants, I mean, they're massive and they seem to be doing all right despite the slugs. Best efforts, and the butterflies' best efforts too. Oh god. And there's spring onions. Lo and behold, they survived. I thought they would. They seem like indestructible plants, to be honest. They do sort of give off that vibe. So they're still alive. I mean, they're not great, and there's loads of weeds everywhere, but you know, it's nice to have something growing, I guess. And the cosmos have just taken off. Look, taken off like it's Christmas or something. They're just having a heyday at the moment. Heyday? What the hell does that mean? I do talk some rubbish on camera. I do apologise. But yeah, everything's doing really good. I'm talking fast because can you see the sky? It's gonna flipping rain. Did I bring an umbrella? No. Did I bring a coat with a hood? No. Have I got half an hour walk home? Yeah. So I don't want to get stuck here in the rain. Right, my shed looks weird now. It looks bloody weird. I don't know if that's right. All I know is that they were dying in that pot box, so at least I've sort of tried to stop them dying, which is the best anyone can do, isn't it? I hope you enjoyed the vlog today. I'm so sorry that it's been so long since I put one up. I'm going to do my best to get them up, but the house still needs a bit of work. So as soon as the house is done, I can just be here and just get on with it. But yeah, house has to come first. And also, this is just a hobby and I love it so much, but I've got to put life first, you know what I mean? So I hope you understand. Thank you for sticking around and for watching this video if you did. Give me a thumbs up, let me know in the comments what you've been up to, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.